Hey, I'm Kelly. If you have clicked on this video, I'm guessing you are interested in building a home server. But honestly, buying RAM and SD in 2028 is just painful. So why not give the old laptop a second life? I'm going to show you exactly how to use Zimaos. We will set up the Cloudflare chain with Samba and build your very own Netflix using Jellyfin. Finally, I will teach you how to configure Cloudflare Tunnel, giving you safe remote access to your home server wherever you are on the go. To start things off, let's talk about the operating system. We are going with Zimaos. Why not Ubuntu or TrueNAS? Because as a beginner, you will not want to fight with complicated code and missions. It's too difficult for a beginner. Zimaos is different. It's extremely easy to use, and installing Docker application takes literally one click. For a beginner, it doesn't get any better than this. To get started, we need to download the OS image. Just head to the site and click download Zimaos. Next, we need a tool called Etcher. It makes flashing OS images onto USB drives super safe and easy. Just grab the version for your system. I'm on Windows, so I will go with that one. Now grab a flash drive, 4 gigs or larger, and plug it into your PC. Open up Etcher, click Flash from Files, and select the Zimaos image. Then hit Select Target and pick your flash drive. Once you are ready, hit Flash, and just let the progress bar do its thing. Now grab the old laptop, make sure it's plugged into power, and pop the flash drive in. Before one turn it on, do a quick Google search for your laptop and boot menu key. For me, it's F12. Now power it on and just spam the F12 key until you get into the BIOS. Here we have few quick settings to change. First, find setup operation and change it to HCI mode. Next, make sure to disable secure boot. And finally, change the boot order to set your flash drive as the first boot device. Save those settings, reboot the laptop, and we are good to go. Alright, we made it to the installation screen, and select Install Zimaos. I have only one drive in this laptop, so I select it and confirm my choice twice. Fast forward, according to its prompt, let's remove the flash drive. Give it a few minutes to do its magic. If you are plugged in with the Ethernet cable, you will get an IP address automatically. But since I'm relying on Wi-Fi, we need to press Ctrl Alt and F2. Just type root to login and then type nmti to open the network manager. From this menu, just select Activate a connection. Pick your Wi-Fi network and punch in your password. Once you are connected, just hit Escape key to back out of this screen. Finally, just type IP address show to grab your new IP address. Make sure to write that down because we will going to need it for the next time. Now let's hop over to another computer on the same network. Open up your web browser and type in that IP address we just grabbed. From here, just accept the privacy policy and set up your new username and password. You can choose to start with Files or the App Store, but I usually just skip straight to the dashboard. All that's left is to click Next. If you are looking at this screen right now, our Zimaos installation is officially done. Normally, to access your Zimaos files from your local PC, you'd have to manually set up a Samba share. But if we open the Files application and click on Shared, you will see Zimaos has it enabled automatically right out of the box. So all we need to do is copy this network path right here. Then open up Windows File Explorer, paste it into the address bar, and punch in your credentials. And just like that, you are connected. Now you can easily upload, download, and transfer files to your laptop server. Alright, to get that Netflix-like experience, we need to install Jellyfin. Let's head over the App Store and search for Jellyfin. Now you see two versions here, The second one is for laptops with a dedicated NVIDIA GPU. If you don't have one or you are not sure, just pick the first one like me. Once it's installed, let's open it up. I will stick with English for the display language. Then go ahead and create your admin account and password. Now for the fun part, let's add your media library. For content type, we will choose movies. For folders, we will use media movies. On the next screen, set your language and region. For everything else, the default settings are totally fine. Let's back to home and log in. So our movies library is set up, but of course it's empty. Let's head back to the Files app. You will see exact media movies folder structure. So all we have to do is upload the movie file into the folder. Let the upload finish. Let's go to the Jellyfin dashboard and click the Scan All library. It automatically pulls all the artwork and info. And it gets even better. Jellyfin also has a fantastic mobile application. Just grab it from your phone's App Store. You need to enter your sole IP address followed by the port, log in with your current credentials, and now everything is set up and ready to go. But we all know this setup doesn't work outside your home network. Let's fix it. Now there is one prerequisite. You will need your own domain name, and it has been managed by Cloudflare. I won't cover the domain setup in this video, but I will link to a great guide down the description for you. First up, go to Networking, Tunnels. Let's create a new tunnel. I will name mine Cake Attack. After saving, we need to copy this command. And then jump back to Zimaos App Store, find and install the Cloudflare application. Let's open it up. Pass that command right into this box here, and hit Start. Then jump back to Cloudflare, click Continue, and our tunnel is connected and running. So follow my instructions. Let's add a route. I will choose a public hostname. For the subdomain, I will type Jellyfin. For the services, we need to point it to our Jellyfin instance, which is running on localhost x97. Let's back to Jellyfin application. This time, instead of the local IP, I enter my new domain. And now, it works perfectly. Anyway, if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.